Hello everyone, this is Abhishek Singh Parihar and this is my first tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to connect Visual Studio, how to connect the front end with the back end. The front end we are using here is Visual Studio, that is ASP.NET, and we are going to do the coding in VB, Visual Basic, and the back end we are using is MS Access. So let's start with first of all, let's I'm using here Visual Studio 2008. Let's create a new website. Abhi documents. Let's okay. Okay. Let's add two columns. Let's get a table first. Table. Let's insert a table with a with four rows and two columns. Let's not specify any width alignment. Let's do it in center. Cell padding 0, cell spacing 0. You can select anything. I'm just showing you a demo here. Okay, let's take two columns. Name. Let's get a text box here. Name and age. Let's get a submit button. Let's merge this. Let's get a submit button here. Let's code this button as submit. Let's change the text of this button as submit button. Now guys, our front end is, as you can see, our front end is ready. Now what we require here is when the user submits a name, when a user submits a name here like Abhi and age, let's keep it 24, and he presses the submit button, what we want that this data gets saved in the backend file. The backend here we are using here is MS Access. So now let's work little bit with MS Access. MS programs. It's not Office tools. I'm using Microsoft Office. Let's use Microsoft Access. Let's get a blank database. Let's store this database as dbase. Let's create a database. Create a table in design view. Let's save two IDs. Name, data type, keep it as text, and then age, keep it as number. Save it as rec. Okay, primary. It will. Now as we have created a new database, so now let's create a folder. Let's create a folder in our Solution Explorer and name it as folder as dbase. You can give it as what you like. Save the database that we have created. Yes, that is saved in the documents and is saved as dbase. Let's copy this. Let's cut this from here and save it in our website 2. I guess we are working on. Yes, it's website 2. So go to website 2 and save it there. refresh it, and we see yes, the database here. Now on the submit button, when we click the submit button, now here what we are going to do, this is a code behind file in which we are going to code, we are going to create a connection that's going to help us to save the data into the database. First of all, we will import system dot data dot OLEDB. Then we declare a connection dim cn as new OLEDB connection, where connection equals to will stand for PROVIDE provided equals to MICROSOFT soft dot jet dot OLEDB dot 4 dot o, and data source equals to, close it, and we'll do is here server dot map path. Now this is the connection string. I'll explain this connection string to you. The provider.micjet.oledb 4.2 is the engine. Data source is where data is saved. By using server.mappath, the server.mappath returns the address of that particular place where data is stored, and here it is returning c colon abhi dot colon website. So in that there is a folder name as dbase, and in that there is a database known as tbase. Now let's go for try catch it. Now we have to command dim cmd as new db command, and our command will be like insert into table name is rec, and it's going to be name when and age, values we'll do it as at the rate a1, at the rate a2, here cn is a trigger. It's basically the variable the connection we declared here. Now we'll do cmd dot parameters dot add with value a1 will get the value textbox1 dot text, and other again cmd dot parameters dot add with value, we'll write a2. Now after this is done, we'll open the connection, we'll execute the command non-query, and we'll close the connection. Okay, let's take a label that will show us the data is saved or not. Label 1 dot text equals to data saved, unless it's showing error because we have not declared this label there in this website. So let's take a label here, and let's blanket text. Okay, it's showing the data. Now let's empty the values of the text box. Text 1 dot text equals to, we empty the values text box 2 dot text, and if there's any error in our if there's any error in this code, then we have to close the connection first and show that error in label 1 dot text dot message. So now let's run this and see has it worked or not. Let's hope that it worked. Name, let's say that is AAA, and age, let's say 12. Let's submit it. The incident is like the following unknown field, name 1. Okay, there's a mismatch between this, so we'll correct this. So second DBase, open it. Okay, table design is simply name 1. Let's that is a name 1. Let's run it again and see did it work this time or not. It's AAA and age is 12. Let's press submit. Data saved. Let's see this whether this data is saved or not. Yes, the data is saved. You can see that the data is saved here on the front end. So this was my first tutorial. It was all about how to save data in the database. Stay connected. I'll be posting some more videos soon about how to about some other stuffs of ASP.NET, as it was my first videos, so there might be some errors and I might not be clear, so kindly please give me your feedback so that I can improve. This is my email ID. You can anytime write me on it. Mail on it's abhiYX@gmail.com. Please do give me your feedback so that I can improve. Thank you and have a nice day.